Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for financial health, but often overlooked, budgeting. So, are you making these common budgeting mistakes? Stick around, because you might be surprised. We're going to cover some eye-opening points that could change how you manage your money forever. Ignoring small expenses. First up, ignoring small expenses. This is a mistake I used to make all the time. I'd buy a coffee here, a snack there, and at the end of the month, I'd wonder where all my money went. Those tiny purchases add up. Let me tell you about a time I was shocked by my spending. I decided to track every single purchase for a month, and I realized I was spending over $100 on coffee alone. Can you believe that? Here's the thing. It's not just about the big bills. Those small expenses can sneak up on you and blow your budget. So, take a close look at those little costs. They matter. Remember, every penny counts. Track everything, and you'll start to see where your money is really going. Consider using an app or a simple notebook to jot down every expense. It might seem tedious, but it's incredibly eye-opening. Not setting realistic goals. The next mistake is not setting realistic goals. I get it. We all want to save $1 million overnight. But unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and failure. It's important to set achievable targets. Maybe start with saving $50 a week or cutting back on dining out. Small, realistic goals will keep you motivated and on track. And don't forget to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Progress is progress. For example, when I first started budgeting, my goal was to save $20 a week. It seemed small, but it was achievable. Over time, I increased that amount, and seeing my savings grow was incredibly motivating. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Consistent, small efforts lead to big results over time. Forgetting to adjust your budget. Another common mistake is forgetting to adjust your budget. Life changes. Maybe you got a raise, or your rent went up. Your budget needs to reflect these changes. Review your budget regularly. Adjust it to fit your current situation. This flexibility will help you stay in control and avoid unnecessary stress. I remember when I got a promotion at work. I was so excited about the extra income that I forgot to adjust my budget. A few months later, I realized I wasn't saving as much as I could have been because my spending had increased with my income. Keep your budget as dynamic as your life. It's a living document that should grow and change with you. Set a reminder to review your budget monthly or whenever a significant life event occurs. Not having an emergency fund. Here's a big one. Not having an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Without a safety net, unexpected expenses can throw you off course. Start building an emergency fund, even if it's just a little bit each month. Over time, it will grow, and you'll have a cushion to fall back on when life throws you a curveball. Let me share a personal story. A few years ago, my car broke down unexpectedly. If I hadn't had my emergency fund, I would have had to put the repair costs on my credit card, adding to my debt. Instead, I was able to pay for it without any stress. Peace of mind is priceless. An emergency fund can provide that security. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses and build it up over time. Relying too much on credit cards. Relying too much on credit cards. It's easy to swipe now and worry later, but this can lead to a cycle of debt that's hard to break. Use credit cards wisely. Try to pay off your balance in full each month and avoid using them for non-essential purchases. I used to rely heavily on credit cards, thinking it was okay to pay the minimum balance. But the interest piled up, and I found myself in a debt trap. It took a lot of discipline to get out of it. Credit cards can be a tool, but only if used responsibly. Don't let them control you. If you find yourself struggling, consider switching to a cash-only system for a while or using debit cards to keep your spending in check. Neglecting to review your subscriptions. Now, let's talk about a sneaky mistake: neglecting to review your subscriptions. With so many services offering monthly subscriptions, it's easy to forget about them. These recurring payments can add up and strain your budget. Take some time to review all your subscriptions and cancel the ones you no longer use or need. I once realized I was still paying for a gym membership I hadn't used in over a year. That was money down the drain. Now, I regularly review my subscriptions and make sure I'm only paying for what I truly use. Don't let these hidden costs sneak up on you. Regularly review and manage your subscriptions to keep your budget healthy. Failing to plan for irregular expenses. Another common mistake is failing to plan for irregular expenses. These are the expenses that don't come up every month, but can still wreak havoc on your budget if you're not prepared. Think about things like annual insurance premiums, holiday gifts, car maintenance, and even that yearly subscription you forgot about. These expenses can catch you off guard if you don't plan for them. To avoid this, create a sinking fund. Set aside a little money each month specifically for these irregular expenses. For example, if you know your car insurance is $600 annually, save $50 each month. Planning ahead for these expenses will make them much easier to handle when they come due. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Not communicating with your partner. If you share your finances with a partner, not communicating can be a big mistake. It's crucial to be on the same page to ensure you're both working towards the same financial goals. Sit down together regularly to review your budget, discuss your goals, and make adjustments. Open and honest communication can prevent misunderstandings and financial stress. I've found that having a monthly money date with my partner has made a huge difference. We sit down, review our budget, and talk about any upcoming expenses or financial goals. It keeps us aligned and reduces stress. Remember, you're a team. Working together on your finances will bring you closer and help you achieve your goals faster. Neglecting retirement savings. Another mistake I see often is neglecting retirement savings. It's easy to put this off, especially when retirement seems so far away. But the earlier you start, the better off you'll be. Compound interest is your best friend when it comes to retirement savings. Even small contributions can grow significantly over time. Don't wait to start saving for your future. I started contributing to my retirement account with just a small percentage of my income. It wasn't much at first, but as my income grew, so did my contributions. Now, I feel much more secure about my financial future. Even if you can only save a little each month, start now. Your future self will be grateful. Not seeking professional help when needed. Finally, not seeking professional help when needed can be a significant mistake. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure about your finances, consider speaking with a financial advisor. A professional can provide personalized advice, help you create a solid financial plan, and guide you through complex decisions. It can be a worthwhile investment in your financial health. I remember the first time I met with a financial advisor. It was a game changer. They helped me see my financial situation from a new perspective and provided actionable steps to improve it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes, an outside perspective can make all the difference. So, are you making these common budgeting mistakes? If you are, don't worry, you're not alone. The important thing is to recognize these pitfalls and take steps to avoid them. Remember, budgeting is a journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself and keep pushing forward. You've got this. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living your best financial life. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.